Hey guys, welcome back for another vlog. So today we are going out to eat and we thought we'd take you guys with us again because we're going to Salt Campsite, which is really cool because it's super pink. Well, you know, let's just show you guys. So let's get going for the day.
What do you want?
So I'm thinking I want this. Actually,
Buffalo
I think this basic chicken.
Basic chicken.
Different type of menu. So when you walk in, you've got the menu over here on the side like this. So guys, we have just ordered our food. We ordered 2 burgers, 2 starters and 2 drinks, and then we're going to be having some dessert, which I am looking forward to.
Hi madam, hello sir. So this is your basic chicken, chili corn, and this is buffalo chicken burger and salt and vinegar. And to Fanta enjoy food. Thanks so much ma'am.
Thank you, appreciate it. What's your name?
My name is Surinder sir.
Surinder, nice to meet you,
Thank
Surinder. Alright. Nice.
This burger is delicious.
They make the best burgers, like this burger is so good.
Okay, I'm gonna try yours. Really good. These salt and
What's
vinegar.
that?
It's like salt and vinegar crisp, to be honest.
What's this?
Sweet corn with like thick crunch nachos and stuff. Super good.
Hi sir. So this is your red velvet melt, and this is our best cookie sundae sir. Enjoy your dessert sir.
Thank you, Surinder. Thank you.
So it's actually International Women's Day today, so it kind of fits our theme quite nicely now that we're in a pink campsite. Can you see the pink behind me?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is International Women's Day, so happy International Women's Day. I'm glad that we have a day to support the strong women out there and to celebrate our success. That's an amazing thing. So as it's International Women's Day, something that I want to talk about in the vlog today is why females and women in general are better traders than men, in my opinion. That is going to be the topic for today's discussion, and I'm going to be telling you guys from my experience, from my 4 years of trading, and also my experience teaching and having a community of females behind me that are learning as well, and why I believe females are better traders than men. And hopefully you guys can use it as a motivation for the females out there that haven't started trading yet, because they have what it takes to succeed, even though it is a male-dominated industry. So the first reason that I believe females are better traders than men is due to their psychology and discipline. Women are a lot more in control of their emotions and the way that they look at things. So when it comes to looking at the markets, for example, they're a lot less impulsive like men. Men, they're very impulsive, they want money very quickly, whereas women, they're a lot more calculated in their judgment, they're a lot more calculated in their decisions. Their psychology when it comes to trading is in check. They don't let greed get the better of them, they don't let patience overtake them, and they think about the long-term goal rather than the short-term vision that they have in mind. With men, generally, they don't have a plan when it comes to trading. They find it very difficult to create a plan and stick to that plan. When it comes to learning any new art, there's 5 phases. First is understanding the concept and learning. The second is planning ahead. The third is execution. The fourth is your results, and the fifth is your evaluation of your results. When it comes to females in general, they're good at step 1, which is understanding the concepts and actually learning. Men in general, they're not really focused on actually learning and just want to see the results, so they don't focus on step number 1. Step number 2 is planning ahead before you execute your results. Females, again, they're much more disciplined when it comes to planning ahead because they're not so eager to jump into that execution until they've got a strong plan in place. Number 3, when it comes to execution, females are much more reluctant. So yes, they lack that execution because they overthink it a bit too much, and men generally are much better when it comes to the execution phase. When it comes to the your results and the evaluation of your results, female generally are much better in that phase because they want to think about what they've achieved and evaluate it and really take the good and bad from it and learn. So those are just the 5 different phases that you want to focus on, making sure that you're focused on each step of the 5 phases when you're trying to learn any new art or get any sort of results. Naturally, men are much bigger risk takers. When it comes to females, they're a lot more risk averse and think more deeply before taking even the smallest amount of risk, which goes to show that they're able to stick to that plan. Whereas with men, because they are very much big risk takers, it's a lot harder for them to stick to the trading plan. In implementation, this can be seen where you take a trade and take too many trades or start revenge trading. Whereas with females, they'll only take a trade if they're very confident in that setup. And I just want to bear in mind that this is a generalization. I'm not saying that this is what every single male or female out there is like. This is just a generalization of what I've seen and my experience, and it's not specifically targeted at anyone specifically or anything like that. So of course there can be men out there that are able to manage the risk and are able to stick to their trading plan and trading style, but this is just generally what I feel, so don't take it to heart, guys. Also, when it comes to logging and journaling, females are a lot more able to log and journal and track their trades better. Men, they really struggle with evaluating and reflecting and logging those trades, and even just thinking and reflecting on their day in general. So even when it comes to just your day-to-day life, when it comes to having a diary, women are more prone to have a diary and keep a track of their emotions and how they feel and reflect on it compared to men. Number one thing when you start to trade is plan ahead. When it comes to planning ahead, females are much more disciplined in creating a plan, but not just creating it, but also sticking to that trading plan. Sticking to that trading plan is very difficult as well as creating it, but men generally find it a lot easier to divert from that trading plan rather than sticking to that set plan that they've created and being disciplined alongside it. Those emotions that come into play that start to divert you, women are much better at controlling those emotions and not allowing them to steer their direction in trading. So when it comes to saving money, not necessarily saving money, but budgeting, females are a lot more better when it comes to budgeting their money. So when it comes to placing a trade, they're a lot less likely to place high lot sizes on those trades and over leverage on that, whereas they usually use a reasonable amount of lot size or a smaller lot size compared to men, making sure that they are not risking too much per trade, but also essentially kind of budgeting on their trading plan. Hence, risk management wise is always on point with my female students. Dealing with losses is also a very key important thing that we need to talk about now, because the way that you deal with your losses is going to heavily impact your overall success. Some people, they see one loss and they automatically want to think about how they're going to recoup that loss, and they automatically go into this revenge trading mode. Females generally, once they see a loss, they want to reflect on it, think about it, and they ultimately get put back and need to recalculate their emotions before going back into the next trade, rather than revenge trading, which is usually what a lot of impulsive reactions are caused by. And this can actually be seen in a really good example where generally men, they'll jump into signals first, lose money, or jump into a real trading account, lose their money, and then we'll think about, okay, you know what, now I need to actually recoup that loss somehow, and then we'll understand that they need to actually have mentorship and actually learn how to trade before they put any real money in. So then they go into the process of learning and then trying to recoup those losses after they've learned how to trade. Whereas with females, they'll usually not jump into they usually won't jump straight into a real trading account and will end up losing money, but they'll rather think about learning first before trying to earn. So it's focusing on which one comes first. Is it going to be you losing your money, or is it going to be you learning how to trade? Generally, men, they want to lose money first before they take the decision to learn, whereas women, they generally want to learn how to trade first before they take the decision to then earn. I hope you guys like the vlog. This is a very short little discussion that I wanted to have relevant to International Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to all the women out there. And I hope this gives you the motivation to start trading and actually learning how to trade, because you have the skills, you have what it takes. It's just using that mindset and using your strengths to harness the potential that you have inside you. And for all the men out there, appreciate all the women that you have in your life. Give them the support that they need to succeed in trading. So if there are any women that you know that would like to get into trading, definitely send them this video to watch. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. Take care. Bye guys.